Well, I love that umbrella guy.
My wife and I love that umbrella guy. We love that umbrella guy.
So if you love that umbrella guy too, what should they do?
Hit that bell for notification and check out my comic of the case of the Earless umbrella.
That's great. More on that at the end of the video. So today we are returning to that wonderful world of entertainment. And my, what a wonderfully entertaining world it is. Unfortunately, the people that are making this entertaining, the voice actors out there within the anime community, yeah, many of them are doing so at the detriment of anime itself. Now, what I find interesting about this is how they try to silence any type of opposition, how they tell certain people out there, if they have the wrong thought process, that they don't matter, that they don't register, and how these folks over and over again, they say that they want to move on from this while also burying themselves within all of this controversy. Take Monica here, for example. We'll get back to this part about taking down somebody, but before that, like I said, this person has said multiple times that they want to move on. They just want to get past all of this. You'll see older hits in this, but you'll also see the idea, hey, I just want to move on with my life, but I can't. I can't because of all the relentless attacks. I'm over here. I'm trying to do my own thing, and yet you people, you won't let me do that. Meanwhile, what you see these days is this, and you'll notice this is the front page of Twitter. Open, of course, they think everything's copyrightable. This is not copyrightable. Why? Because, well, you have this little problem called Twitter TOS, and Twitter terms of service say that anything can be used, but looking at this, you see what they're liking here. They're talking about VIC MIGNOGNA here, for example. I'm sorry, hon, but what the hell is that supposed to mean? No, he probably didn't ARP her, but he made her feel uncomfortable, touching her in an extremely inappropriate manner. Monica was too afraid to do anything about it because of people like you. Who? Oh, man. Well, Monica liked that. That's who. Here's another one here. Yep, I met him at a con and got his autograph. He seemed really nice for the 1 minute that I met him. Here's the thing. I trust people who worked with him for years, like Monica. Then some fan he said hi to at a convention 2 years ago. Yet another one about Vic. Let's keep moving on. Some of my favorites here, the ones that talk about those mean old pesky YouTubers, the people that they want to take down. That's exactly what they want, to use their political agenda and destroy the anime community in its entirety, and they are using Vic as their conservative martyr. I will bet you the majority of these stands don't even watch anime, just want to stir the political pot on YouTube. So you're not even part of this community. Now, you could never say that about people if, say, they were from that side of the street, that side of the equation. We can't give purity tests, but apparently purity tests are welcome in this paradigm now because, and again, you see this kind of stuff over and over again, and that's only going back 2 hours. I mean, you see 3 comments about Vic from somebody saying, I want to move on. Now, this stuff, it has become much more prominent, too, since the 31st. Because if you weren't around for that, well, there was a hearing today. Yep, that's right. And, of course, when there's a hearing, people get riled up. Now, of course, they blame that being riled up on YouTubers. But I would say that the puppets that these folks, they utilize as well on Twitter, people like, say, a Shane Holmberg, those people work trying to get people all irritated, all annoyed about something, all wanting to fight, the discords that folks like that set up, all of the things that they do behind the scenes. And make no mistake, they do some pretty jacked up things behind the scenes. This, while these people should be going out and worrying about the very jobs that they support in this, because this, it's tied to what they do for a living. Here, too, I mean, you see interactions and how dismissive folks are. Here we have a person saying, I still have a little bit of heart for you, but now that's gone. And deep down, IStandWithVic supporters are hurt by UVAs. And you guys, you don't even know it. Now, when you look at these answers, like I have no idea what you're talking about. I recall our interaction in March, but that was a long time ago. They don't even care about that either, because the words that they threw out that you found insulting, that woke you up to the idea that, hey, that voice out there, that's not actually a character. It belongs to a person that insulted me, and maybe now I just want to walk away with my money. Yeah. They don't care about that. They don't care about that at all. You see them going, tit for tat as well with certain people out there. See them, you think that they're rude. Well, why not tell them, I hope women around you never go through what I've gone through, because you'll never be supportive of women. Good subject matter there. That's beautiful there. I hope the women in your life never have to go through what we've been through. Look at some of the statements out there too. Are you talking about those things? Or are you talking about the public reaction? Because the public reaction was spurned on by people like yourself taking something that was supposed to happen behind closed doors and putting it in the public's eye. I mean, you did that. You admitted to it. You said that you thought that this investigation, it wouldn't go the way that you wanted. Therefore, you brought this front and center because, hey, you tried to manipulate. You tried to get it going. And, well, fans out there, you're on a watch list too. And if you don't walk lockstep with me, we'll burn you down. And remember, of course, these are the people that want to move on. You know, they want to move on, even though they turn this kind of stuff into a joke over and over again. I mean, of course, you expect DC Douglas and certain cosplayers out there. But then when I see comments like, yeah, and I was the one who cut last season of Game of Thrones short. Sorry, folks, that joke there. They're making a joke based on something where a guy had his life and livelihood burned down, because it's easy for you to turn the page. It's very easy when you have no stakes in it. And then you get this kind of discussion here. I mean, you have someone bring up criticism of thumbnail here. Look at that yellow flash thumbnail with the 17K views in 4 hours. Man, what a terrible thing. What's up with their constant use of using Bulma in these thumbnails? Well, let them use that image. Makes that much easier to get it taken down. Now, I'll have to say, after what I saw Ron pull when he was talking about having people try to flag down Nick Rekieta's life, if you didn't see anything about that, look up all the Sweet Cheeks videos. Essentially, Nick Rekieta called someone Sweet Cheeks on Twitter, and you have Ron popping out saying, oh man, you should report them. Try to get basically his job removed. Well, when you see this kind of notification, when you see this kind of thing, I would say that they're doing all of that, reporting it on behind the scenes, trying to get somebody to take something down. Somebody, too, told them, hey, you know, you folks need to act like adults. I mean, this is childish BS, and it kills the community. Well, you get the I am being an adult. You don't get to use copyrighted images in your videos, period. These folks should know better. Actually, number one, that's not the way things work. See, if you think just a still image comes up and you can say, oh, that still image there, you can't utilize that whatsoever. How do you think half of the places that review anything use that? Because it's considered transformative. They don't have to ask permission to utilize that image. That's not how copyright works. You have this thing called the DMCA. And well, when people go out and they misuse the DMCA, they look a lot like ANN or Anime News Network. They may make a lot of noise. They may bluster a lot. But at the end of the day, all of the things that they say are meaningless. Then you get the other, by the way, I'm not the one who took this to court. So you're pointing your anger at the wrong person. You know, making it sound like VIC MIGNOGNA going to court because these people tried to burn his life and livelihood down is the guy you should be aiming at. You should be angry at, because he's the one that caused all of these issues. He's the one that tried to burn so many people down. I see these kind of statements too, and they make me hearken back to months ago where they were telling you, hey, to anyone who thinks I can't catch everyone, I'm working with a division of law enforcement that deals with cyber crimes. So yes, I can. They messed with the wrong lady. Who messed with the wrong lady? Well, those YouTubers out there who have nothing better to do than speculate about a situation they know nothing about and spread uttered lies. And also, of course, anyone that's posting any videos or threatening messages, any videos, you'll be passed on to my attorney. You'll be gone through by law enforcement working with cyber crimes. We're going to burn you out because, hey, we can take you down. More of the same there. More of the freaking same. It just sounds like the ANN stuff too. I mean, you remember this thing from the ANN CEO saying, hey, I made my first YouTube copyright claim. You're pretty sure the person I filed it against is going to make some noise. Can't wait. The same person that ended up commenting here with ANN telling you that they filed that on April 25th too. And they talk a lot of trash telling you what exactly they think about certain people out there and what they think about you. I mean, it's really interesting. They go behind the scenes. They talk a lot of trash. They talk about people and how terrible they are, that they're anti-diversity YouTubers. Yeah. The same topics that are being brought up. So these people that are saying they want to move on, that they want to focus on anime, that they want to focus on something better. Yeah, they want to do anything, but they keep bringing this stuff up. They keep stirring it up. And as long as they do, of course, they're fair game. They're fair game to talk about. It's something that I don't think needs to fall off either. Because again, you look at the messages that they're still spreading out here, the stuff that they're still instigating behind the scenes. And it makes you wonder why they think anyone else would stop talking when they won't stop talking. But anyhow, you tell me what you think about this stuff. If you like this kind of content too, make sure that you're subbed. Make sure that you hit that bell for daily notifications. And if you want to go further, again, links are in the description. Under no obligation to check those out. I appreciate you showing up. But if you want to, there's PayPal, Patreon, and this, the case of the littlest umbrella. This is an all ages Lovecraftian tale, plus another comic book as well. So it's 2 comic books that are involved in this. It's in demand right now with one message. We can go out and we can do things because these people, they don't control everything. When they want to disrespect, when they want to tell people that they can't be involved, that they don't matter, but hey, I don't remember what you're talking about, because when I insulted you, that was a long time ago. Yeah, those people that are walking away, well, they need something to walk towards. I think we should welcome them. And that's why, when we're talking about this, I welcome your comments, pro or con. You tell me what you think about this. And also, I want to end by saying, while these people, they go and again throw out the craziest stuff, they throw out some of the ugliest statements, losing consumers, it's because they've forgotten who got them there. I don't want to be like that, so I want to end by thanking you, saying that I appreciate you, and we'll be doing this stuff again really soon. Thank you.